Hey man, I thought I'd just record a quick little video sort of elucidating some of these concepts because I really wish somebody had been able to sit down with me and show me this stuff. But like say we're in B, my vocabulary before I got into jazz is very much like pentatonic based. Like I really like Eric Johnson. Stuff like that. I guess that last little bit was kind of jazzy, but mostly just pentatonic stuff and like basically a lot of box one stuff. So the first thing that I started doing was like, oh, what if I just add all these chromatic notes into this? And that sounds like ass. So then I started listening to like a lot of saxophone players and stuff, and I hear a lot of these enclosures kind of like that. Get something like that, like a 4-note version, targeting, say, this root here. I prefer odd note groupings for some reason. I just feel like those are always easier under my fingers. So you have that 5-note grouping kind of approaching from a whole step down, sliding up a half step, then going to the second degree. Then you got the semitone above the root, back to the half step below the root. I'm not going to explain every single enclosure like that. You could probably just figure it out. That's a good one. Same kind of thing. I'm just taking all these notes and sort of making a little phrase out of it. I wasn't really thinking of anything like theory-wise. So like shit like that, basically. You can approach from above. You do that. Really, you just make up your own or just copy ones. Most of the ones that I use either were just really easy to play, or I just heard somebody else playing them, mostly like saxophone players, and then I would try and steal it. Like that was a cool one. I heard it's a little longer. Shit. Sort of like that. I can't play it. Okay. Anyways. So if we take that, say I want to do that on the third instead. That's a little bit more jazzy. And I'm still kind of just like finishing it off with the pentatonic thing. You can do some side stepping in there. That's like another quick trick that I sort of figured out on the fly when I started doing jazz gigs and I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I'd be like, oh, it sounds a little jazzy if I just like play the same thing but a half step up and a half step below. Shit, my phone died and I forgot what I was talking about. Sidestepping. So you can do it with your box pentatonics. Sort of like that. You can also do it with arpeggios, sort of like that, like really fucked off ones like that are super out. But like, you can do it like that as well, just kind of moving through either just like chromatically or through like a scalar pattern. I really like Alan Holdsworth, but I fucking suck at legato. So one thing that I've sort of ripped off from him is taking these chordal arpeggios through like a scalar sequence or like a chromatic sequence. Sort of like that. And I know there's a couple things that I did that I didn't talk about yet. The Pat Metheny minor thirds descending thing. The way he does it is that he grabs a note on like the G string, for example, and then he's gonna hammer on from nowhere like that. You could do it like hybrid picking too, like that. I do that as well. And then the last thing I was going to talk about is that like you have your altered scale sort of right here inside your pentatonic. You got that. You got that little bad boy in there. So if we combine all of this shit that I was just talking about, not super jazzy, but basically you can just sort of spew out these 16th note ideas, because like even in just in this minor pentatonic box one shape, you got like a million different things that you can play. That was just what I could think of off the top of my head, but let me know if you have any more questions.